Alright. Ranger, SMG. Oh my god, it's so bright. They need a dark mode for Crash Zone. I've been playing with virtual tubers for the past hour and a half. Okay, well... Well... Look. I'm down for Ghost Scepter, sure. I've just written down my strategy with the character, then immediately started buying Ghost Scepters. So that's kind of weird. You can pick a background in the options. Oh shit. Huge. Blinding light is part of the ambiance. Delightful. Did that say +1 health? Did I get a proc on a Ghost Scepter? I didn't think I would so early. I did. Damn. It actually really surprises me. Oh! Does it say one red Ghost Scepter situation? It's kind of what I'm aiming for, yeah. I already got it. Maybe we just go Ghost Scepters. A confusing run. I want to kill all the small enemies with Ghost Scepters, though. So I think no. Is this a jelly run? I have slightly too many ghost scepters. Oobla! Thanks for the 14 months, appreciate it. Actually have negative luck. Could I go 6 scepters? I could. I think it makes sense to have a few SMGs, though. And generally, when I mix SMGs and scepters, it's just on characters who don't have great max HP and could use a little bit of help. Making sure they don't get one-shot by things. It isn't with an eye toward actually having exclusively scepters. I was trying to let that spawn, but I guess I got too close too quickly. Ah! I'm accidentally killing the eggs. This one we don't have time to let spawn. Sharp bullet's good. Sure. Armor, attack speed. Let's go attack speed. I'm gonna grab 2% lifesteal. Because how bad can that really be? Some more luck. Some more lifesteal. Attack speed and range damage are both pretty good here. Okay. Is mage next? I feel like mage is pretty soon. 2 armor. Attack speed and stuff. Some more attack speed and stuff. Oh, it's wave 9. Do you think you should be able to recycle one of your weapons mid-wave? Kinda wanna recycle, like, one of my SMGs right now. This actually feels super strong. Like, it doesn't really feel like I need the other 3 SMGs. Here we go 50-50, Ghost Scepter SMG more often. Mechanic would create too much complexity. Like, mostly you just wouldn't use it. Maybe with Anne Beard. Okay. I have some dry skin on my back. Maybe we all take a moisturizing break. Maybe during the wave. How do you moisturize your back? You put moisturizer on your back. This is not as complex as you're making it seem. Well, I can just reach this part of my back. But if you couldn't, you could get a little, like, stick thing and put it on the end of the stick. Spread it over your bed. Lie down on your back and wriggle. Kind of wild, kind of a wild suggestion, but okay, I'm in. Oh, a spatula would work pretty well, and that's already like available in your house. Good thinking. I believe this is a horde wave, so like, that's how well this run's going. That troop cottage. Just a normal day here at Jorbs.tv. Monsters would like me to know that the bouncing bullets are unfair. They are reducing how much max HP my Ghost Scepters make me. So I'm inclined to agree. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, bum, bum. A shredder? Doesn't seem very necessary here. I'll take a small fish. Loaded Brotato. Lets you swap between two different loadouts while playing. How much easier is Crash Zone than Abyss? I don't know. I haven't played any of the hard potatoes on it yet. And also, which potato is hard is going to be different. Because of how the different areas scale different waves. The map is so bright. Supposedly I can change that. Might look into it. They have cats in climbing gyms now? That's kind of huge. Crash zone when it's not wave 14 versus when it is wave 14? I don't know. This is wave 14. You think this is going to get out of control? It is definitely one of the hardest waves in Crash Zone. Maybe the hardest wave. I feel like if you are strong, it's really not much of an issue though. Crash Zone is the first map, yeah. I'm going to do, once I've finished this Ascension, 0 to 20 climb. Well, I still have an Against the Storm save that in my head I am actively playing. There's also the XCOM to play. At some point, I would quite like to play the Elden Ring DLC as well, which probably means playing the base game again. So I imagine that's like 300 hours or something. That'll keep me busy for a good month or two. DLC has at least one tough boss. My understanding is it's like playing Elden Ring, so I'm anticipating plenty of tough bosses. Ooh, that's fun. Am I working out of my spreadsheet? Am I working out of my spreadsheet? I don't know what that means. Nico. Thank you, Nico. I have been cycling a bit. Am I referencing back to it as I play? Like during the run? No. Sometimes I will check my notes at the start of the run, though. How's the air quality in LA, Nico? Are you in LA right now? Shit looks fucking wild. I mean, rocking a mask? Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Alright, more elites. Grab some speed. Alright, so against this one with ghost weapons, we actually would kind of like not to kill it. Is that possible? Oh, we want to get it to the point where it's spawning things, and then not kill it? Okay. Why doesn't it have 2 shots anymore? Why do people complain that the game is too hard instead of just playing at a fucking lower difficulty? It's so, like, just lower the difficulty. If you are playing at low difficulty, you never even fight the elites. Why are you complaining that the elites are too hard? Instead of just playing at low difficulty. I played the Airbillions. Yeah, I've played quite a lot of the Airbillions. So weird when you see a family walking down the street and the parents and children don't have masks on. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I've been thinking that more than I used to these last 5 years, to be sure. Little lead never hurt anyone. We've been playing on difficulty 0 and just finished each potato and crash zone. Learned a lot. This some much harder than others. No complaints. Yeah. Excellent. Seems like a wonderful experience of playing Brotato. Game devs should purposely make unfair game modes. That is certainly a thing that some game devs do. Games like this are not just about having fun. Well, maybe they should be. Yeah, BLO. Very true. I am the person who was in charge of balancing legendary difficulty for Long War 2. Most of my feedback was suggesting that different things were too easy. I've always wondered if games like XCOM have some elaborate RNG system, or they are just picking a random number between 0 and 100. That's actually a kind of complicated question to answer, because I think different entries in the series have handled it differently. Some of them do have pseudo RNG at lower difficulties, but don't have the highest difficulty. It's like if you're playing on lower difficulty, the game will, for example, make it so you never miss a 95% shot. Or notice that you just missed a shot and make it so you won't miss the next one. Stuff like that to make you feel better. It is by lying to you, though, so I don't know. I don't know. A little iffy. Whereas at other difficulties, it might just do proper RNG. There's also difference in display of the RNG versus what the RNG is in XCOM. In XCOM 2, when you hack, it will roll one dice to decide whether you succeed or not, but then it will roll another dice, and if you failed, it will show you the die roll which is closer to succeeding, so that you feel like you were closer to succeeding when you fail. Which is another thing that is just very weird.